Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Heineke. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Here's Heineke. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They run with the Alabama rookie. That's Brian Robinson. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Heineke on first down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A give up the middle to Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Heineke. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sly able to put this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Cousins now. Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's able to get this out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second down and goal. Cousins firing quickly here, and that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Third and goal for Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Heineke to throw it. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Washington! Antonio Gibson, 58 yards. And the Commanders are able to move back in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, the receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins rolling to his right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, Cousins out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. Cousins on 1st down. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot. Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys have now moved out in front. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back. And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Heineke's throw complete there to Thomas. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. A give running right, Gibson. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Heineke now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. To throw is Heineke. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 17-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot. And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Open man, once again, it's Thielen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cousins to throw it. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
First down, here's Cousins. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And it's down by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Heineke. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Quick slant, Dodson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we win in that 1st half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it, as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well, as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Working with a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, right back to Gibson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Once more, Gibson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They will run it. It's McKissick. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down. They'll look to throw here. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball.
He's got a man complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Cook up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Gibson again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Sly able to put this one through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. Wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And here we go on the next drive for Washington. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
If you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Heineke. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on and they're ready for this next series. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try the middle with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Throwing here, Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost him.
Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give. This is Cook. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
On second down, Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and